What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Astonishing News ANR Weekly. We've got a great show today. This is episode 64, and I can't wait to get into this episode. I've got some guests coming with us. It's going to be a special, fun episode. We're going to talk about 80s and 90s movies, TV shows, cartoons, all kinds of good stuff from the 80s and 90s. But before we begin that, I want to bring in a couple of rascals. They're hanging out on their tree houses. My friend Chris and my buddy D.
No way, dude. Like that's super. I can't believe it. No, eat my shorts. Dude, tubular. Listen, I gotta go. I'm about to start this futuristic podcast or something. Yeah, dude. Okay. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, what's going on?
Hello. Welcome to the future, Chris.
Oh, hi.
What's going on, guys? Hold still.
Come on, D, be more excited, D. Come on.
This is the level of excitement I get.
You're amped. You're amped.
I'm pumped right now. No, I'm drawing Alvin right now in real time. So
okay.
Hold still.
Caricature.
Yeah.
Oh man, good week, right? Great week. A lot of good reveals today from Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, for anybody that's listening, thank you for listening to our podcast. And if you're watching, we appreciate it. Go ahead. And if you are listening and you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe and leave us a comment because you have a chance to win a prize every month. And follow us on our social media outlets at Astonishing NR. We're all over the place. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
I'm sorry.
All right,
what was
gentlemen.
that handle again?
Astonishing NR. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, so we have a couple of guests waiting, so we don't want to keep them too long waiting, or do we want to keep them waiting? No, let's not.
No, like the 1 hour and 45-minute mark before you let them come.
We ramble on forever and forget about them.
They're just sitting there waiting.
They're just throwing popcorn in the air. No, they're awesome people. They're just really, really good human beings that I wanted to have them come on because they're just fun, and yeah, I can't wait to converse with them about all these awesome topics from the 80s and 90s. Okay, let's get into our first segment here. What we watched and what we got. You want to start our way, D, here?
Yeah. So what I watched, I checked out that Ultraman show on Netflix. Reminded me a little bit of Power Rangers. Had the same style as Pacific Rim.
Is there a new rabbit hole opening up for D here?
Maybe they can't. Maybe I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
If you're missing any figures, let me know. I will definitely help you out.
They're easy to find, but
I'm a person that really wants to help my friends find their figures. I'll do everything I can. So
even if you want his help or not, he will force it upon you.
I'm probably still gonna do that anyways. Yeah. Okay. What else? What else? Anything else?
I got more Metabots from China. I ordered these like a while ago. They came in the mail.
They all remind me of Mega Man.
I like the big arm cannons and the big feet. Yeah. That style, right? And then just Seinfeld and started drawing some more again.
Nice.
In honor of Mikey from ANR. I'm doing some Dragon Ball art.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'll show that to him when I'm done.
Oh, he'll be stoked.
I'm doing I guess it's on my iPad anyway. I'm drawing you can't see it. Cells being punched in the face by Gohan.
Nice.
You're super talented, dude.
So when I'm done that, it'll be in tribute to Mikey. And then I got some comic books. I was excited to see this one. Godzilla versus Power Rangers.
Oh, wow.
So I'll see how that goes.
Wait, why aren't they fighting with the Zoids? Like, why are they?
You know how it always goes. Yeah, they have to try to fight in base form first.
That makes no sense.
Then they morph. Then they Zord up. That's just
he's the size of a building. What are they gonna do?
Fighting human form. These aren't putties. What are they gonna do? I'm gonna get you.
Don't mess with the formula. Period.
He's the size of a skyscraper building. They're gonna go what?
It's
tickle
fine.
his,
it's fine.
Tickle his toes. Tickle his toes. Right?
They're gonna be friends by the end anyway.
Does Rita make him grow even bigger?
I don't know. I didn't read it yet. We'll find out.
Could you imagine? Make my monster grow slightly bigger.
But that's it for me. So Chris, did you get anything? I was talking to you a little bit this week.
Well, last week was my biggest haul, and it was all NECA. But what I did pick up, I was at Winners, and they had. I don't have the figures anymore, but I did pick up this guy. He was one of my favorite monsters, Pumpkin Wrapper from Power Rangers.
What do you mean you don't have the figures? You got rid of your Rangers?
Yeah,
I know. Boo.
I didn't have room for it.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
Boo this man.
If he doesn't have the room, I'm not going to shame him.
Yeah. What's up, Cowabunga dude? Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it.
So I'm actually going to be repainting this guy up to make him a little more horror figure. Make him look more like a horror. But I love that it comes with these extra pumpkin heads that I can put on figures. So
you know, I was thinking about that. So I've got those pumpkin heads too, and I found these LED glow sticks that don't require power.
Yeah,
and you can put them inside and make them jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah, make a headless horseman.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, that's going to be fun. And for what I'm watching, honestly, with my new job, having to start so early, I get no time at home. So I've just been watching. Yeah, my new job. That's so awesome. Yeah, no, okay. Then I won't be able to buy figures anymore. But I've been continuing watching, and I'm in the second season of What We Do in the Shadows, which is on Disney Plus. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's so funny.
Who's your favorite? Mine's Laszlo.
I like Colin because he's just too. He's so boring, but that's how he sucks energy from people. I'm sure Alvin doesn't know this, but the last episode I watched,
you guys just straight up assume that I don't want to watch something like this, huh?
Yeah, because it has vampires in it.
Well, what if I did? What if I did?
Jackie Daytona.
Yeah. And I'm sure he'd really love Carol. Anyways, so he's this energy-sucking vampire.
Why would I like Carol?
You need to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Season.
Actually, Alvin would probably like this show.
I'll watch it. What's it on? Disney Plus?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
What We Do in the Shadows.
Taika Waititi directed it and wrote it.
Is this fairly new or is it old?
The seasons are still being made, but the first 3 seasons are on Disney Plus. But Colin is an energy sucker, so he works at an office and he starts making small, annoying talk. He's like, hey, so did you know there's actually specific karate that you need to know to protect yourself? Because mostly everyone knows, and he just keeps talking. So this last episode, he was a troll on the internet to get people pissed off so he could suck their energy. And then he gets into this fight with this guy, and it's back and forth, and he actually goes to meet up with this guy who actually is a troll.
Jesus.
It's
all right.
I'll
check it out.
Go watch it. Yeah. But that's it.
All right. What I watched. Okay, well, I watched my show Snowfall. It takes place in the 80s. It's about LA gangster kid selling some of that sweet powder that people talk about, sugar. And then I watched Young Rock, which is obviously the trials and tribulations of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson when he was a kid. It's pretty good because they show a lot of cameos. Like there's people that act like some of the older wrestlers. Like you have Andre the Giant, somebody acts like him, Macho Man. So some of these, it's nice to see some of these old school.
How young is he in this?
Oh, it skips like so. There's 3 different Dwayne Johnsons. There's the 11-year-old, then there's the 16-year-old, then there's the 22-year-old.
Does he? So he plays himself at some points, right? Like
well, he in the beginning of the show and near the end of the show, you'll see him talking about it, but it jumps back and forth. The time place is jumping back and forth throughout the show.
Okay,
it's fun. It's not bad. It's fun and entertaining. Some like I said, some of the wrestlers that come back, or people act like them. Obviously, I watched Moon Knight, and probably will do so as well for tonight's episode. And then I watch with my son Simpsons. We've been just going through and just binging Simpsons, and it's just good times. I've really, really enjoyed watching it with my son. He's really into it. What did I get? Well, I got this just today. Came in the GameStop. Just dropped it off. Wild Force Lunar Wolf Ranger. So
is that what you're talking about? Where you're like, oh, something came.
When was this?
Just today. You're like, oh, D, this showed up.
Oh no! I got that for you in a second here. So I got 2 of these. So if anybody in our group needs one of these, I don't know why I got 2, but I got 2. Didn't even realize it. So if you need one, anybody, let me know. I'll trade or maybe do something. And then I got this on Friday. It's my Hot Toy Spider-Man.
See, where did you order yours from?
Sideshow.
Well, these fools, like, where's mine?
Well, I don't know where yours is. This came actually on Thursday last week.
Because I got the payment notification, like, oh, your thing will ship on the 21st. Like, okay.
I think there's just
well, it's only the 19th, D.
Yeah, but look at it. It's on his desk right now.
It's been on my desk for 4 days.
Unbelievable.
He
4
probably
days
paid more to get it shipped.
No, I didn't.
Faster.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I swear I didn't. I just pay whatever their shipping thing is. That's it.
Yeah. Oops, it's 2-day delivery.
Sideshow is awesome. I love. Remember my story, right? Where somebody stole and they replaced it with no issue. They even paid for the shipping and handling and everything. So Sideshow, 100%. I'll be committed to those guys. But yeah, that's all I got. I've been busy setting up stuff in the back there. Other than that, no. Yeah, thank you. A lot of work in progress here. All right. Shall we bring them on? Shall we?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they're excited. I can see them. They're probably just one of them's picking their nose. The other one's just high-fiving. Okay, let's bring them in.
Customs by Matchu.
No. It's Figures by Frank. Come on. Figures by Frank.
Oh, sorry. That's next week's guest. Sorry.
Yes. Hailing all the way from Windsor, Ontario, the greatest place on earth, is our friend Figures by Frank.
Figures by Frank.
What?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. How are you guys?
Good. And
nice to finally be here instead of harassing you from the chat.
Yeah. Now you can do it in person on camera.
And then hailing from the second greatest place on earth, Winnipeg, Manitoba, it is Tiny Trevor.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
Trevor
Winnipeg. I don't know if Winnipeg's the greatest place on earth these days.
No, I said second.
Second. All right, second.
Take it easy there. Take it easy there, Trevor.
Okay,
it's not the greatest.
sorry.
Relax. It's that title is for Windsor.
Oh, shout out. That's right.
Shout out to all the Windsor people.
Rose City.
I've never been there in my life, but I heard it's great. They have great dairy there. All right,
depends
gentlemen.
on what you're milking.
Oh! That's not the show we're going for here.
It's either a cow, goat, or I don't know. I don't know what you were talking about.
I was talking about dairy.
You've never been to Windsor.
Yeah.
Easy there, Frank. All right. Well, I want to get you guys to kind of, drop what you guys, are doing and who you are. So anybody that's listening in the universe can get to see who you guys are all about. So let's start off with Figures by Frank. You're not Figures by Frank. Stop it.
Yeah, no, I'm not Figures by Frank. I'm Matt from Customs by Matchu. And I am a figure customizer and collector. And I have a YouTube channel. I have an Instagram page, Customs by Matchu. And I do live streams on Wednesdays, Work in Progress Wednesday Live. Not tomorrow, but I'll be back next week after vacation. So I'm currently in my hometown visiting my mom.
Oh,
so he also wheels and deals baked goods. So
yes,
he is an expert on baked goods,
the edible type.
Yeah, Jess. Matt here is the one who gave us those gourmet donuts.
Oh yeah,
thinking about every single day since that day.
I got diabetes because of him.
Wow, it was nice to know got some of those donuts. Thanks.
You have to
man.
go to him, and it was in North Van, so
Yep, it was a stretch.
you have to go to North Van to get them.
I always tell everybody to
Wait,
join me
we
on
didn't
my
even-
quest to obesity. That's what I say.
We didn't even invite Chris. That party, we didn't even invite him though.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah.
You're mean.
Oh,
That's
oh,
all right.
whatever. That's all right.
Bye, bitches. I'm out.
Just disappears.
Yeah, for anybody's listening, Matthew is pretty modest about who he is. He is an awesome customizer. I absolutely love all his work he does. He works really hard at building these amazing figures, and you can go to his Instagram, which, by the way, it is massive Instagram, and he's
Not
got
bad.
some. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
He's like, I dabble.
Yeah,
I dabble.
just a few, but yeah, go check out his gallery. He's done amazing work over the course of years, and I think you're not there yet. I think you're still gonna get better. I think you think you're good right now, but I think you have another gear ahead of you. You're getting better and better. It's like wine. You're just getting better and better.
I like to
Yes.
think that sometimes, but thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
Yeah.
He's just saying that because he's my friend, just for the record.
No. Honestly, no. Even if you're Frank, figures by Frank,
Look at
that's
this.
still, yeah, it's just amazing. Look at
Oh,
that.
Oh wow, that's
There you
really
Look
good.
at the wings on that. Look at the wings he made.
Yeah, he's
That's
like, I'm
a
just
fun one.
gonna try to make these energy wings, and
Yeah.
they're removable.
I found this plastic in a cup and I just cut it into pieces.
It was actually a plate. It was actually
See,
a,
it was
powder
actually a plate. Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Everyone references this doppelganger.
it's
Because people are like,
amazing.
there's no way you can articulate it though. And I'm like, well, here you go. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. We made
he
two.
did it.
Made two.
Look at that.
So
Awesome.
I
work.
love how Jess
Thank you.
mentioned Jackie Daytona, which I'm actually going to do for Halloween this year. So, yeah,
yeah, the
amazing
references
character.
are out of control. But yeah,
All right, and then to our next awesome human being that's with us today. This guy, you know what it was. The thing about this guy was he was so energetic. He was so nice. Like when I
But
bought
now
stuff
he
off
isn't.
him. No, stop that. I don't know. I immediately I looked at this guy. I'm like, this guy is an awesome human being, and I definitely want to get to know him. And he's always been positive and always been helpful. In anything I want from his website. Our friend Trevor from Toy Crusaders. Thank you, Trevor, for coming on.
Hello.
Do
thank
tell
you
the
so
folks.
much
Do
for
tell the
having me.
folks what you do.
What do I do? I am the owner of toycrusaders.com. We just sell action figures. Very, very small store right now, but we're looking to grow. I watch a lot of pop culture, a lot of movies. My main stuff is pretty much Transformers, so that's like if you look on my store, you'll see that it's pretty much all Transformers. But
Well, have you got any Transformers coming in?
Listen, can you shop
Nothing-
on your own time, Alvin?
Yeah.
That's not even me. That's D.
I'm
okay.
showing off his.
Don't go to my cart. Leave the cart alone.
Yeah.
just so the viewers get an idea of what he wheels and deals in as well.
Oh, he's got a ton of stuff there, and he's got
Yeah.
a spring
yeah,
sale.
I
Talk about your
spent all
spring
day.
sale.
I spent all day making that banner right there. So I hope you
nice.
guys like
So
You
it.
for
got
people-
it up in time right after.
So
Good
for
job.
people who are listening, sorry, we are looking at Toy Crusaders website, and he is having a spring sale. What was that? 20% off?
Up to 20% off select
Nice.
in-stock items, just certain things that I want to try to clear out, make room for the new stuff that's coming in.
Nice. So if one of my members from the crew here in West Coast Vancouver, we decide to hit you up, you're gonna hook us up, right?
Absolutely,
There you go. See, there you go, gents.
100%.
There you go, gents.
100%.
There you go.
Everything
Yeah.
NECA for me, please. I need
NECA is so weird because it's so hard to get. Like I
That's what I
have
hear.
the distribution licenses and I constantly ask about it and even my wholesalers can't get it. And they're just like, we don't got anything. We don't got
That's
anything.
crazy.
Weird.
That's so annoying.
Politics of
have-
toys.
Like those those Monster Ninja Turtle crossover figures. Like
Yeah.
they're doing like Michelangelo, Raphael. Raphael
Yeah.
was like the first one, and that was like last October. and they still haven't been able to get me those. And it's crazy because like they were listed like February, March, and it's already,
Jeez.
you know, we're going into May right away.
You know, I get really annoyed because, you know, Canada is just as big as as the United States, and there's a lot of collectors in Canada. So I don't understand why this company is making it so hard for people like you who have stores and their own company to provide their customers with these goods. It's just annoying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the sign of them. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say exactly what you're gonna say, Alvin. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, hopefully with them showing up at Toys R Us, that's a sign of things to come. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know,
it was weird. It was really weird to see turtles at Toys R Us.
Everyone freaked out.
Yeah, we're like, oh my god.
Honestly, I can say, you know, probably depending with their licensing, I still see smaller businesses coming out on top because I'll be honest with you, when I was at Netherworld, I picked up the Wolfman there and it was $49 because we all know prices have gone up. And at Toys R Us, it's $54. Like,
yeah.
It's, and like we were talking about the 4-pack Ninja Turtles, which is $149 US, but they were selling it for $249.
Yeah. I'm not getting those.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
that's too expensive.
I'd rather support a local business because, you know, he's paying his own rent and, you know, he's not jacking up the prices like some places, you know.
Yeah.
It just pisses me off.
iTube says, yeah, what did he say here? Yeah, all of my soul children are all overseas. Yikes. Well, hopefully they don't fall off the ship like some of the last year.
Oh, I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, cross your fingers that they make it across the sea. Let us know if it does. All right, let's get into our first topic then. Let's talk about the Thor trailer. Everybody's seen it, right? I think Chris
I watched it like 10 minutes ago. It's fresh.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll start off with I guess we'll start off with Trevor and then work our way up. Matthew next. What are you guys' thoughts on this trailer? I know it's a very short trailer, but early indications. What do you guys think, Trevor? What do you think?
I thought it was funny. I'm glad they're keeping the humor with Thor because Thor's always been like kind of like the comedy series of the Marvel MCU. So I'm glad they made it like funny, and I'm glad they kept the dynamic of the Guardians in there too. So I don't know how much they're going to be in it, but I'm hoping it's a lot because I thought when Thor got with the Guardians, I thought it was really good.
The Asgardians.
Oh my God.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Don't indulge him. Just
okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Jeez, people, haters.
You know, we do have the power to kick Elvin out too. So.
Dad joke.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Cool. Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks great. I mean, Thor Ragnarok's probably my favorite MCU movie, or like in the top 3. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm happy that Taika's still at the helm, and I think it looks good. I think it looks fun, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The trailer got me pretty pumped. So
there's a good soundtrack too.
Yeah,
yeah,
Thor Ragnarok was a hell of a good movie.
Yeah, I love. Oh God.
Diesel had to get out of his chair, leave. Come on, it was a good one. Hell. Yeah. Okay. Chris, go for it. What are your thoughts on this? You probably watched it a million times.
I'm excited. I was excited for Ragnarok. And, you know, the thing that I love how we have the same director, there's going to be some good continuity filming wise and comedic. I'm excited. It was a great trailer. I know it wasn't long, but it gave us everything we wanted to know because we've been waiting for quite a while for this. And It's interesting. Like this scene right up here, it's like, I wonder if it's going to be another one of those funny plays where they have all these random actual famous actors.
No, this is an actual god. This is Zeus.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's
okay.
Russell Crowe.
Let me finish. No. But no, it looks good, and I love the poster. It makes me think of He-Man as well. So
hardcore 80s vibes on that.
Yes,
hardcore.
Definitely. I can't wait. D?
I love it. I know some people don't like the humor in regards to Thor. He's kind of aloof and an idiot sometimes, but I never really cared about Thor in the comics until he started getting some of these mannerisms. Before he was just the muscle, and he was stoic and just grumpy. But
he wasn't.
Stop
lying.
I do like the montage of him working out, and there is some comparisons of him looking like Terry Bogard.
Oh man, that's good. I didn't even realize that. That was awesome.
Just like him in his little vest and his cap. I don't know if that's what they were going for. I like seeing more of Asgard. I like seeing the mystic goats. I like seeing scenes like this. I know in the last one they kind of had these types of things, but they looked more like spaceships rather than mythical, like Asgardian type stuff. I do like Natalie Portman put effort into bulking up for this role because, as you know in the trailer, she becomes a Thor herself.
Poor man.
So yeah, I don't know. I liked what I saw. I enjoyed it.
I gotta no matter what, I gotta respect that because the work she put in to get her arms, because she is a vegan and she's pretty, petite, right? But when you look at those arms, she's put in work. You don't get those massive arms. That's not CGI or some costume, skin or something. She put in work, and I gotta respect that because that's someone who's being taking it seriously, right? At her role, and yeah, I mean the costume does look great on her, so. Excited to see that. For me, I'm a little tired of comic Thor. I need a little bit more serious Thor. I don't mind the comic here and there. It's great to break it up, but I don't know. I didn't like chubby Thor. Did not like that whole direction they went with. I thought it was really stupid. But I mean, Chris Hemsworth is an awesome actor, and hey, it's Thor is one of my favorite MCU or Marvel characters. So. He's in my top 5, and I'm rooting for this movie to do good. I do like the adventure stuff that he goes on with the goats. That's straight out of the comic books. There was even that scene where the giant frozen beast was on the ground. That's actually straight exactly from a comic book. So crazy. It's exactly the same. I was like, whoa!
I think his goat's name's Nasher.
Yeah,
Nasher or something.
I'm like, this is so cool. So yeah, I mean, I'll be there to watch it. Of course, I'm a sucker. My ticket's already bought. Right, D?
I didn't get it yet. I didn't even know it.
Yeah, July 8th. I actually, it's funny. I was watching this trailer, and you two recommended me to watch the Hindi version of this trailer, and it was so funny because the way they were subbing and dubbing it, it was hilarious. I pledged to my wife, and we couldn't stop laughing about it. It was actually just hilarious. It was good. It's funny how YouTube knew to give me that right off the bat. All right. So are we all gonna watch it opening weekend? Trevor, are you gonna watch it opening weekend?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right. I better see proof. Better see some Instagram pictures.
You should come out here and watch it with us.
Just put spoilers on your Instagram story. That gets everyone.
Matt, you're gonna go again by your lonesome self again to watch it?
Most likely, yeah. I like doing movies by myself, so
I've never done it, man. I've never done
relaxing.
it.
Yeah, I don't know why you were panicking last time.
I know I was talking the D rescued, but he's like, no, just come watch with me. I'm like, oh, thank God.
I'm going with friends who are equally amped, of course. But for the first night, I just I can get in, I get out. It's a Thursday night, right? So it
also depends. People talking, you got to make sure your friends aren't talkers. You got to make sure new people you go with don't ruin the experience for you.
And I think we're pretty good in our little group that we don't spoil it for anybody, right? So
no, we're good.
Yeah. Do you guys get good seats generally?
I always get D-box. I like the D-box ones that move and shake and stuff like that.
Where is that? Where is that locally?
Cineplex.
Well, Cineplex is so like Park Royal, Scotiabank. Scotiabank actually is one of the few theaters in Canada to get those new screens, those ones that are like fully surrounding. Did you guys hear about that? I haven't seen one yet, but apparently it's. I was when I was in Toronto last week. Somebody was talking about these new screens, and they're like, "Yeah, there's only like I think like 5 in Canada, and one of them is Scotiabank Theatre downtown Vancouver. So I might even look to see this downtown instead of my usual Park Royal location.
Is it like IMAX?
Kind of. It's like it's almost like 3 screens. So it's like right in front of you and then on the side. So you kind of get like a full spectrum kind of view. I can't remember what it was called, but I can look.
It sounds like it'd be a bit distracting. It's like
I'm gonna give it a try and see.
You'd have to turn your neck around everywhere, right? We're not gonna know.
I can imagine
it doesn't come out like it doesn't come entirely around. Like you're still far enough away.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's like those gaming monitors where it's a slight bend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Huh.
I'm just looking it up to see what it's called. I can't remember what it's called.
And you can't like reserve your seats at those though, right? Like that's the downside.
Yeah, you should be able to. I can't imagine you wouldn't, especially with COVID.
Because I know like some like Cineplexes, you have to like first come, first serve. Like you can't pick your seat.
Well, if you do the D box, I know that's reserved because they only have a select section of them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool then.
Trevor, do you have theaters in Winnipeg?
Oh my god!
Yeah, we have running water too and electricity. It's great.
Whoa!
You know the theaters that have those little.
You go Winnipeg. You go.
No, our theater, the one that we like to go to, is like VIP. So you get like it's like 18 only. Alcohol,
nice.
Dinner service, things like that.
Yeah.
So
have you done it?
We like to go there because we go there all the time because it eliminates all like the kids out of the equation, which if you go to a premiere, you don't want it ruined, right? So it's a little bit better audience.
My wife my wife's done with MCU. She said she's not interested anymore with MCU. So yeah, that sucks.
I don't know if you guys can see that anywhere
on
YouTube.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Are
it's
those
called
black bars
Screen X, and I would imagine yes that they probably are.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd like that though.
It's a 270-degree panoramic screen.
Should we rent that out in December?
Oh my god!
Yeah, for what movie?
Aquaman. That's the only one in December.
A DC movie? What the hell?
Sorry.
DC, get out of here.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god! Another premiere I'm not going to.
I go just to make fun of it. Chris, come with me to make fun of it. We'll go make fun. We'll troll everybody.
The train wreck that's gonna happen.
It'll be fun.
All right.
Well, it's either that or Avatar. What do you want, Chris?
Neither. It's way too late for Avatar. And I fell asleep when I went to. The only thing that made the first Avatar movie cool was it was the very first 3D movie with like the 3D effect. But I fell asleep. I'm like, this is way too long. It was like the new Batman movie. I'm like, it could have been way freaking shorter.
Yeah, I tried watching. By the way, that's funny you mentioned that. I tried watching it on Crave, which is our version of HBO in Canada, and it kept crashing on me the entire day. The entire day. Like,
really?
Did you not realize that this is a popular movie, Crave? Like, maybe get some more servers. Yeah, I just couldn't watch it. It just kept crashing. I'm like, screw this.
So you do what I do. You just fast forward to the
no. I couldn't even watch it. It would just
it
kept crashing and telling me to get out. Like it would just stop.
Canada just can't handle Batman. That's what it is.
I'm Batman. All right, let's get into our topic. Hasbro dropped a bunch of figures today, like their Legend series. It was insane, and they warned us. They said, "Hey, we're going to be dropping some cool toys. Go check it out." So, Marvel Legends series. Where do we want to begin, D?
I don't know. I don't remember what I did here. So let's find out.
Surprise.
There we go.
Started off on a high note. We got Ned and Peter here.
Look at these guys. That does not look like Peter.
That doesn't look like Peter at all.
No,
at all.
That's Peter's friend, Frank.
Frank. That's Frank.
This is a good set because, we don't have a figure of this guy, and it's a perfect 2-pack. It's a different Peter that we haven't gotten before. And like, just look at that awesome head sculpt with the Spider-Man. So you know what? For people who are a big fan of this version of Spider-Man, they're gonna love this too set. I think it's a cool set. It'd be great for fodder as well. But
there's a lot of people that love Ned, right? So they love that character. So this is and I think they did a good job of his sculpting somewhat. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of possibilities of what to turn them into. So that's all I
Vulcan
see.
Skull.
Oh, that's a good
oh
idea.
my god.
The first thing I saw when I saw this, I'm like, I'm buying 2 of these. I'm making a Vulcan Skull from Power Rangers.
I wonder how tall they're gonna be though.
That's my only thought. But that means it'll probably work with Lightning Collection because they scale a little bit smaller, right? So
Yeah.
might work.
Trevor, what do you think? Are you interested in any of these? I highly doubt it, right?
I probably won't pick them up for myself, but I'm definitely going to get them for the store. I think they're going to be super popular, much more popular than the Thor release that we got like a few days ago.
Oh, shots fired.
Ooh.
But
that went
for
there
me,
too many pre-orders for that?
It's the head swap for that. You know what? I didn't even touch those. I didn't even get those. Like,
You know
like
what?
I have to
Sorry.
pick and choose what I get, so it's very like I have to like pick my battles on what I want to carry. So this is definitely something I want to get.
This is definitely a better 2-pack than the Star-Lord and his dad. Those sets were sitting around Toys R Us forever.
I remember.
I'm gonna wait. I'll wait for those to go on sale, then I'll pick it up for my son.
This one was already revealed, so this is whatever. So I thought this was a promo shot until Alvin's like, they took the windows out of their packaging. Like, this is their new packaging.
No, it's not.
Apparently
Yes,
it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
100%.
Why?
So like Trevor said, he's like, what about
Trevor?
swaps?
Trevor could tell us.
Well, it's definitely the new packaging. I mean, I guess the argument, like you guys were talking about earlier, about how like you can't see the paint and whatnot, but I mean, it's infinitely better than the new Legacy Transformers that don't have any protection for the figure at all. So as far as like, if you have to choose no plastic, you're better off going with like a sealed, closed figure than something that's exposed to fingers and touching and things like that. So.
Still doesn't make sense to me. This is annoying, and it's kind of like the new X-Men VHS. I thought, okay, that's cool because it makes sense. It's in a VHS box. But for action figures like this, with so many collectors who are in box, but again, like Trevor was saying, I like to look at my figure before I decide if I'm going to pick it up, because I do open them and I am a picky person. And this is just annoying. The only good thing that can come out of this is maybe it will possibly detract scalpers. I don't know. But which we're going to have to be more careful, you guys, because with the no window and how people will switch out the figures, they're going to return this, and most definitely will find a lot of old, not even X-Men or Marvel Legends in these boxes. So this is gonna be a big problem.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
I think this is I'm actually surprised they did this with the Legends line, just because like there's so many inbox collectors, and like, to me, as someone who buys most of my figures online, like this isn't a deal breaker to me. Like, I think aesthetically it looks better with a plastic, tray. But as a inbox collector, if I was an inbox collector, like this would essentially end my collecting on Legends. Like, I'm not buying cardboard boxes of promo shots.
Just
like
I would on your wall, just box after box.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, if that's the case, then let's start selling our garbage to inbox collectors. Like, what's the difference, really? I mean, really though, it's like it's just an empty box. Like, it just I don't. I'm surprised they did this with Legends. I could see it with the smaller ones, but I'm very surprised that they're doing it.
Well, like
Legends.
Fortnite, they have like a slight window, and that set people off. So I'm surprised they just went full out with a popular brand like this. But
that being said, I do think the back of the boxes that have like all the contents and stuff listed, I actually quite like the aesthetic of how it looks. I think the boxes look good, but I think it's a dangerous move. I think they're gonna essentially cut out inbox collectors kind of right out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trevor, would you like as a collector, like, you know, we were talking a little bit before this, like, do you prefer to see what you're buying, or like, are you cool with buying a box that's just a box and whatever's in it, it's like whatever, like?
I mean, it's hard to say, but if it's in the box, it's in the box, and if it's a bad paint job on the inside, you'll never know. So
That's
just
true.
enjoy,
That's
just enjoy the box.
You might not even have that exact figure in the box. So.
It's giant mystery. I'm actually quite shocked they went this, because Marvel Legends was the last line that's been window showcasing for over 2 decades, right? Even with going back to the clamshell from Toy Biz, it's been known, like Marvel Legends figures have always been, you've been able to see them in the windows. And this is just a slap in the face for all those people for so many years I've been collecting. I'm shocked. Like it hasn't hit me yet until I get one of these in my hand. But I'm not an inbox collector. I open my stuff, but it just, this is, I don't know. This is such a weird thing. I would have loved it if they had like a shell you could just take off and put it back down. But their whole thing is they want to be able to get rid of plastic. So I don't know. Maybe
I
there's
appreciate the sentiment, but
maybe it's a tax write-off from the government or something, right?
I'm hoping that, this is going to be a trial run, and they're going to get, I'm sure they're already getting so much feedback from the fans out there. Like, why, and they're going to release this collection. And people are going to see what they're getting. And I just think this is the most terrible idea. Even their plastic on the windows, it's all has that recyclable arrow stamped on there. So I'm like, you're still recycling. So what's the problem?
I don't know. It's just shocking. All right, on to the next stuff here. We got another Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Did they call it that, or they just randomly made this figure?
they called it Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. They referenced the show, I think, anyways.
Okay. Or the Part 2 movie that's
they
coming
could
out,
have very easily
the movie.
re-released the old one, so like I'm fine with this. I mean, I hate his
Yeah,
knees.
this is great.
I hate his knees so much, but that's about it.
I like his little comic book shading. Do you guys see that when you zoom in close enough? You can see he's got like the dot shading, like comic book style.
Oh yeah.
On his arms and on his.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
I see some other reuse though. I think those arms might be from Peter B, the Peter B figure. It looks like.
Nice.
Just how it bends. It looks. I kind of notice it from how it bends.
I love the articulation on Spider-Ham. I think he can turn his head.
Go back.
Look,
see, like, so we got him with Gwen. We don't need another one. They could have easily just given him something else, like another accessory.
He's a $30 American figure, $30 just because you have Hammy in there.
Yeah, we didn't need that guy.
that's crazy.
Alvin's favorite.
This is my favorite. I've been wanting her for so long. I read the comic books, and I can't wait. I hope to continue and with the daughter in there too. But yeah,
do you want the? Actually, I guess I was going to ask, do you prefer the child version of the daughter or the adult? But I don't think they're going to make a new child mold.
No, they're not.
They're just do an adult one.
Yeah, I'm just happy to get this because I was talking to you, D, about getting this customized.
Yeah,
a while back. I'm like, no, they're gonna make it, and then sure enough, they made it. So yeah, made my day. And the extra head was actually really nice too. The MJ head.
I like the web crawling hands for the females. It's nice to see that. I saw it on Silk as well.
Nice, yeah. And then we get this one, the Amazing Fantasy.
A
lot of hands.
God, after so long, finally giving us web effects. Congratulations, Hasbro. It's about
those are. What do you do with those, Chris? What can you do with those?
I don't know because I can't see them in the box.
As soon as you put them in his hand, they just kind of fold over.
Yeah,
like. Yeah, I can appreciate the hands for sure. It looks really good.
I thought I heard these guys mention this is slightly smaller.
Yeah, and less toned.
Why?
To match the artwork. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's weird. It's going to be smaller than the rest of my Spider-Man figures, so that's kind of.
Well, he's basically like a kid too, so I get it.
Is this like a teenager Spider-Man?
Yeah,
because it's Amazing Fantasy.
This
is still in high school.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, so he's not matured yet. And there you go. This is Matchu's favorite of the day, right?
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Honestly, like that teethless head, it just.
What about the color? What about the color green?
Like, I wish the green was maybe a bit darker, but I mean, it's not a deal breaker to me.
You can put a wash on that; you'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's very animated looking though, the green, and
I like
plus
that,
with this, it's frontal lighting, so it's brightening the figure a little bit. So when you look at it, like the second photo, it looks like a deeper green. So I think we'll be fine with it.
Do you not find that the lower torso is thicker and bigger than the upper parts?
So, it's because I think it looks like it has the
like he's got tree
torso, eh? Like not the torso, but that articulation with the diaphragm and the ab cut. I'm pretty sure it has both.
Oh yeah, it does. You can tell in this.
Which means he'll hit some nice crouching poses, which would be nice.
I'll be honest with you. I wish it was a tad bit bigger, tad bit. Not a huge one, like not like the one we got a while back, but a little bit bigger. But then I understand. Like you pointed out, you're like, hey, this is like retro-esque, right? Like this is hitting on what it used to look like. So yeah. What about the second head? You guys okay with that?
It's hilarious.
Me too. I also love it. I'm gonna have a hard time picking which one.
Is it better than the third-party 3D heads that people were printing out?
No.
Yeah.
You're talking about the more lizardy teeth one, right?
Yeah.
No, the third-party ones look better to me, but I don't care. Like it's cool that I even did that.
I might get that and just put it on a second one, just because I like that head. It's nice.
I can see why people don't like that really retro looking head. Like I for sure see it, but it's like that is literally right out of the comic books. Like
it's
all right, perfect.
Not Trevor, the Jean Grey, that's for sure. Fuck.
Oh,
he's still so sour about that.
Trevor, do you care?
So, Chris.
Do I care? Of course I care. No, I think it looks great. I think.
Will you be getting one in your collection?
This isn't anything I collect, so it's a little bit it's a little bit new to me. But
is there any way I can help you with that?
Actually,
Trevor, you would think owning a toy store you could afford to buy toys, but it actually doesn't work that way. So I have to be just as picky and choosy as to what I like purchase for myself. But Star Wars and Transformers, like I said, takes all my money.
I have a question for you. Being a toy store owner, when you're bringing in these toys, do you ever get tempted when you see them?
Oh, dude, it's like I have like all my stuff's in like my other room here, and it's like a warehouse kind of thing, and sometimes I just go in there and look at it. You know what? I just sit in there and look at it.
Behold my toy.
Look at my collection.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sitting there and like wanting to open it. Well, no, because like I would collect in box, but I look at it all the time for sure. Thinking.
Otaku said, "Looks like Joe Dirt David Spade movie." He's talking about the
Thor poster.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Replace a Stormbreaker with a shovel, and you got it.
Or a spatula, like he spatulas the dog's nuts off of it. Remember? Spray this down with a little bit of Pam.
I need to go watch that again. All right, now what about this? Batman and Venom had a baby. What do you think of this one? D, you're gonna go last. You're gonna go last. Okay, We're gonna make you wait. Trevor, what do you think of this? How many are you gonna get in the store? I want to know.
This was probably like my favorite when I saw the reveals today. And if the retro Venom or symbiote Spider-Man is like that sold out like right away, so I know this is going to be a very popular 2-pack. But as far as many I got for the store, I only got 8 for the store right now.
8 for the store and it's sold out?
No. They don't go on sale till tomorrow, but that's how many I ordered.
Oh, okay.
Alvin will take all of them.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
How did you know? Matt, what do you think?
I think the Venom heads look really cool. I wish they would have given them new feet. I hate those feet.
The toesy toes?
The toesy toes. I love honestly, like I almost want to buy it just for the heads, but I'm not going. I'm actually going to skip this one. It's taking a lot out of me, but I don't necessarily love the movie Venom body. It's not really my jam. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's just out of everything today, this is probably the thing that wows me the least. And like I think Null, who he comes with, looks really good, but I don't really have attachment.
You should see the look D
What?
just
I
gave.
didn't do anything.
Oh, Elvin, stop trying to start something.
That open head though, with the tongue coming out, man, that head looks.
Oh,
It's like the best Venom head I think that Marvel Legends has put out. It's really good. It's really, really good. You can see all the slime on the tongue unpainted, of course.
That's
good.
cool.
Looks good.
Christopher, what do you think?
I think he's cool looking. I wouldn't mind the wings for doing a custom Purgatory figure, which those wings would be perfect for, but unfortunately it won't be it won't be put in my collection.
Oh, man, I don't know what you got. For me, I'm gonna make D wait here because I know he wants to talk about it. I absolutely am getting this. I'm probably gonna get 2 or 3 of these guys. He is so badass. I've been waiting, I don't know why, to read the storyline, but
It's so weird.
When I get this figure in my hand, or maybe before that, when I get Null or this guy in my hand, then I'm gonna sit down and read that comic line, and it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I'll light a candle, get my favorite drink. It's gonna be good times. Yeah. I'm so getting this. D, what do you think, sir? Are you gonna get this?
Like Matt said, I hate the legs. I'm curious if the wings articulate. Like, do they flap?
They do. They do.
I mean, I love
the
heads. I like everything. I love
listen. We know you're gonna get it. Why beat around the bush?
Because I made one. I don't need that one. I did what they failed to do the first time. So, and I fixed his dumbass legs. So
good.
But he doesn't have you need a wing. You need a wings.
Yeah, that's true. I was hoping they did a different version of this. When you read the book, you'll see what I'm talking about. But like
the ultimate version.
The what?
That like final form or whatever it is. Yeah.
They're gonna do that later on.
I hope so. It'd be cool.
Venom and Spider-Man, no matter what you make of it, will sell.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They know they'll milk it all day long, right? How many Venoms did we get in the last 2 years? Like 5? We got a movie Venom. We got the
animated
Venom.
Monster Venom re-release.
Monster Venom. There you go. Yeah, re-release. Like, how many? Look at that, and they all sell. They're all gone like hotcakes.
Yep. They never hang around ever.
Yeah. So they'll turn more in. No problem. This is just to whet your appetite in the Null series, right? What else we got here, D?
Right, I forgot I was in control. I was sitting here.
He was admiring.
Come on, Vanna White.
Yeah, like that looks freaking great. That looks so good.
And he's 8 inches tall, I think they were saying.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah,
See, that's the sword that what's his name? Gore should have got. Not that little wiener pinner thing that came in the book. The needle.
That's a walking stick.
But it's essentially the same sword. That's what he has. And it turned out to be
Trevor,
his.
I'm telling you right now, Trevor, you better get like 10 of these because it's gonna go.
Well,
get 2 more than you already have going, and Alvin will buy them all.
I probably will.
These guys are a 2-pack. That's why.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, and they're going to be $114.99.
That's crazy.
That's why I only got 8.
Okay, maybe I won't get one. Maybe I am happy.
Because I have to drop $1,000.
Are you serious? How much? What did you say again?
114.
The MSRP from Hasbro is $114.99. So
holy,
it's going to be around there.
Because guys, remember, this is part of that summer anniversary thing they've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years, where like you get a lot of new sculpts, you get a lot of accessories, but that price point goes up from the regular releases, right? We got that with the Fox X-Men stuff last year. We got that with the MCU 10 and the comic book 80. So like this is that season, series for this year. So these are all going to be up priced from the usual price, which is already higher than they've always been, right? So
I honestly wish that they just did his normal hair because he looks freaking awesome with just his hair down. Like, what is this? A Pantene Pro V commercial? Like, you know.
Wait, does he not come with an alt head?
He does, doesn't he? I think he does.
Let me look.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
Thought he did.
I thought he, yeah, exactly. I thought he did have with the hair down.
It's like to the side. It's like kind of like blowing the other way or something.
Oh
It's,
God,
yeah.
not the blowing
It's
the
like
hair.
it's like slick back, but to the side.
Ugh. It's like the eyes with McFarlane.
Oh my God.
What else we got, D? Oh yeah, everybody's favorite. Toad.
No.
No,
like it
I'm
at all?
No?
I am
No?
so pissed at this. I'm
Oh my
like,
God. Okay,
it doesn't
relax.
even
Take
look
it
like
easy
him.
there. Take it easy. Relax.
What the
breathe.
hell is up with the colors? Like
the
it's
new
supposed to be no.
orange is the new black.
You shut your mouth. It's supposed to be. I get the orangey yellow color, but that violet, like I want that dark green. This he looks like a court jester, and the face sculpt, no. The hair, no. I was so looking forward to this to add to my evil mutants, but not anymore after seeing this. Unfortunately, it's a big for me. It's a big letdown. I was pissed.
Fair enough.
Well, I was going to ask our guest to talk first, but thanks for jumping.
Sorry.
in
You're welcome.
Obviously,
Trevor?
this triggered a response from Chris.
Trevor will put you down for one then.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say,
Trevor, expedite that shipping package.
I ordered 500. Now I have to like now Chris just kind of like ruined my life. No, just kidding.
Oh.
No, I only
know
ordered
what?
a handful. No, I only ordered a handful. It's okay. I don't mind it. I think the alt head kind of saves it because I think it's for displaying purposes. It's super awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But
Matt,
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I agree with Chris on the kind of more pastel-y purple. I wish it was a darker purple. I mean, I know Chris wanted green, which is also accurate, but like I've seen lots of pictures. Like I did a Toad custom a while ago, and the main picture I used as a reference matches this like almost perfectly. The hair, the smile, the light purple. I like it. I think the faces look maybe a bit too cartoony, I think. But I still like it. Like I think it looks good. So I'll be buying it. I also like his articulation. He has drop down hips, it looks like, and it looks like he has that double torso, the diaphragm with the ab crunched as well. So I'm in for that stuff.
D?
I don't care about him at all. Like even in the comments.
I'll wait for the repaint.
I was just gonna say, I think they're gonna hit us in the regular line because this is the Hasbro Toy Biz retro line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're gonna hit us with the regular line, probably an X-Men wave, and have them with the darker colors for sure. This is
or with the green, like Chris said.
Sorry, the green, yeah. Because they know people want this, and they've been clamoring for this guy for a long time, so they'll double dollar on that for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get it too because I don't have a Toad, and I'm. Like I said, my collection started with Toy Biz, right? And I collected every single Toy Biz in the time.
You pulled that up fast, dude.
Oh my God. And they were so smart with the accessories. You get 2 little toads. Oh my God.
But that's a reference to like the original figure, right? Because the original figure had a toad in his hand that you couldn't remove.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous.
Do you guys know what happens to toads when they're struck by lightning?
Oh my God, so bad.
Same thing that happens to everyone else.
Career-ending line.
The worst.
All right. Anything else, or is that it?
That was it for the lineup.
That was it. There's a pretty thick lineup, right? I mean, there was a lot of. They try to give a lot of people the stuff, and I think they did a good job of spreading out the lines. They had movie figures, they had retro line, they had regular. So yeah, I think Hasbro came out strong today. It's been a while since we've seen them come out with this many figures all at once.
That one's in the retro packaging too. That's not one of the sealed boxes.
Yeah.
So.
Did you guys mention on that Spinneret and Spider-Man 2-pack all the new stuff on that Spider-Man? It's got pinless joints now, so
and
no
the
more
toes
and toe articulation too. And apparently the heads are new as well. So new arms, new legs.
Yeah, the eyes.
New head, new feet.
So good. So good.
My favorite thing is all the scalpers who courted the last one.
Losers.
The thing is those are on retro cards, and they'll probably still get money for them.
They will, yeah.
They're on cards that you can see through, and they're on retro cards, so
Stop it. Stop it.
I know. Sorry. I'm such a puss.
I can see
are
my
you a scalper?
figures.
Am I a scalper? No, not at all.
Just checking.
Rude.
All right, let's get into our final topic. Well, not final, our fun topic. It is why we brought our two gentlemen, our guest along today, our esteemed guest. They are wise and they're knowledgeable. They are 80s and 90s babies. Gentlemen, we'll start with you two guys. Some 80s and 90s figures that you had and you wish you still had them. We'll start with Trevor. What are some of your 80s and 90s toys? Trevor, are you even old enough to, as an 80s kid? You look like you're 15 still.
It might surprise you. I'm a 70s kid, so.
What?
What? Get out of here! I want to see birth certificate.
What kind of
This is a lie.
moisturizer? What kind of moisturizer do you use?
Does Winnipeg have the Fountain of Youth somewhere?
They might. I mean,
He was born December 29th, 1979. Ooh, I'm a 70s kid.
No, older than that.
You stunned Matt.
Let's put this.
Matt's frozen. Matt's frozen here.
I watched Transformers debut in '84, and I was like aware of it and knew what was going on. So it wasn't like I was like really young.
Wow, that's crazy. So you were a Transformer kid then, right? I'm assuming.
Transformers, He-Man, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, that kind of stuff. Yeah, for sure. And then towards the end of my like cartoon watching was like Ninja Turtles, because then I started getting too old for like sitting there watching cartoons. So kind of got out of it a little bit.
Never too old. Never too old. Stop that.
And then by the time
he's back.
Power Rangers came out, it was like I was already like wanting to get my license and drive and stuff.
So okay, did you have any couple of memorable toys from the 80s?
Yeah, like most of my stuff that I can remember having was like my Transformers collection for sure, because I had everything. Like you name it, I had it. Like every single thing, and it sat in a box for years, and then I ended up just
hold on, you never opened them up?
Oh no! Like a box
okay.
is in like a huge box of just like
okay.
But they were all broken and missing pieces because I played with them like crazy.
Of course.
So. But I wish I had some of them back just for nostalgia purposes. Like we talked last week when you asked me about my which toy you would want back, and I'd want my original Trailbreaker, which was the very, very first one. I remember literally like vividly opening up the package and like the present and seeing Trailbreaker and thinking this was like the greatest thing I'd ever seen.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They had styrofoam in the packaging, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, styrofoam. I remember that. Oh my god. Yep. The amount of waste in the 80s. Matt, 80s and 90s, you could pick whichever decade. Toys that you would have loved to bring back, like things that you really cherished when you were young.
90s, Toy Biz, X-Men stuff mostly. Like there's so many deep cuts. I know we're getting a lot of deep cuts now too, but there's a lot of stuff that was from that era that I would love to see redone in modern articulation and modern figures. But yeah, I would say mostly the thing is like I don't have to tell you guys, we're living in like the golden age. Like everything that I ever wanted, I always wanted smaller Power Rangers that look better. Now we have them. Star Wars, we've got Black Series, we've got figure arts, we've got model kits, we've got like everything.
It's insane.
Like,
it's insane.
Yeah, there's so little that hasn't been touched. Obviously there's things, like niche things like Street Sharks, which I think would be cool. I'd probably buy at least a couple of them. I'd love to see like some more stuff to like Saturday morning cartoons. I'd love like Roger Rabbit. I'd love some Inspector Gadget. I'd love anything like that kind of stuff. Even more articulated DuckTales, and we got those Funko ones a few years back that were like good but no articulation. So
who collects Funkos? Ew, gross.
Well, no, they weren't
just like the brand.
It was just a brand.
I'm just bugging you, Trevor. I know you love
It's only one property, so I have to limit. I limit myself to one property.
Which property is that?
It's all Stranger Things. I have every single Stranger Things
Ooh.
So
except
Trevor,
the
you have
except the $5,000 hopper.
Oh wow!
Oh my
My
god.
God.
You have his credit card number. Just charge him a bunch
Oh,
of
you
pops
shut
and
up.
send
You
it to
shut
him.
up. I'm freezing it right now. Yeah, no, you're right, Matt. Like, we're definitely living in the 80s. I mean, we have Super 7 giving us some crazy, updated, nostalgic looking figures from so many different lines, right? And then you have NECA too, as well, right? Giving you updated versions of like the Turtles. Like they're updated, but they have that retro look to it, right?
Mhm.
Awesome.
A figure just fell on my shelf and I almost jumped out of my seat. Jesus. Need to glue them on.
Spooky.
Wouldn't happen in the box.
Oh.
Oh. That was good.
Jeez. That was, yeah. Don't you worry. I'll open all your boxes. Just invite me over to your house one day.
Woo, 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 woo.
Our city. Chris, what about you? Like 80s and 90s, some memories of some of the figures you had.
Some memories. Definitely a bit of both. Definitely in the 80s, I was into She-Ra. Hello, She-Ra tattoo. The Crystal Castle. I remember Christmas morning waking up, opening that big box with the castle in there, and you know, the nostalgia on those Masters of the Universe, even the He-Man, because my brother was into He-Man. So, you know, the artwork, definitely a big part of the 80s memories. And like Hush Puppies, I don't know if you guys remember those. And Popples. Oh my god, I had the basketball one. And yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids. Jeez,
oh my god.
I had one of those.
There are people literally killing each other to get that for Christmas.
Oh, and that brings us to the 90s when Power Rangers came out. I remember my mom told me when she went to go and get me Power Rangers for Christmas, she had to battle and fight, and she could only get the Blue Ranger. So I'm like, well, I guess that said something for the future because he is actually gay in real life. But anyways, also in the 90s, there were a lot of great figures we got from cartoons. Like one of my favorites was Captain Planet, which I would love to see.
Yeah, right.
Or Super 7 redo those figures. That would be amazing. And then we had.
What do you think that we don't? Why do you think we're not getting that? Is just because we're limited amount of figures they can make from that?
That and like it's so
licensing.
Niche.
Yeah.
They have like a million properties too.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris, you were saying.
Oh, I don't know why, but I was big into the Toxic Avengers action figures. Those were really cool. And then
Super 7 did. Did you get a Super 7 one or no?
No. Again, I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. Well, I could put it in my 80s, 90s shelf, which
that's a great
idea.
80s, 90s shelf. That's a great idea.
Yeah. And also, Swamp Thing was another figure series that I really liked because there was this creepy mummy guy, which had this thing that you slipped over his head, and he was like this creepy monster guy. And then you got Swamp Thing that came with the tree, where it looks like he pops in and out of it. Like there were so many great toys when in the 90s. And the funny thing is, looking back at it, they had 4 points of articulation, but when you're a kid, that didn't matter. You had such an imagination to play with them. So I look back and, you know, I had a good childhood toy wise, and Ghostbusters. Oh my God, I can go on and on. But
I think with the 80s and 90s, we had no shortage of shows and imaginations from these makers. I think what lacked was the technology to really set them, like make them really good, right? And now that we have that technology, we're seeing all of this stuff coming back, right? And it just hits you right in that nostalgic area, right away. Everyone's just like really into it. D, what about you?
For me, crash test dummies.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Wait, crash test dummies?
Yeah, here, let me show you.
Those are so cool. I had a bunch of those.
So they actually like broke apart. Yeah, I had like an army of them. There's like a crash lab. You got cars, and you just smash them, and you could put them back together. It's actually very, very irresponsible. It was very irresponsible. It was supposed to promote safety, but like all me and my friends would do was cause car wrecks.
I remember these guys.
Wasn't there like a place that where you like put them in a seat and it like smashes them into like a steering wheel or something?
Like the brick wall with the target on it is the crash lab. There is also there is a steering wheel one where it like you strap like a lab table and then a steering wheel comes down and explodes them.
I love how it makes tragic real life situations super fun.
You can tell though it was on the cusp of like parental, this isn't right for children, because they had a baby one and it had like a crash stroller and then so like, they would never do that again. I think his name was Skid the Kid.
Skid the Kid.
Because they all had like motorized motors.
I used to know a kid in high school named Skid the Kid.
That's great.
But it was for another reason. Oh man. All right, okay. I'm gonna get into the thing that I've been looking forward to all day. I've given hints to all of you guys. It is our 80s and 90s trivia. So, and we're going to split up the teams here. So I'm going to be the host, and I'm going to have D and Chris be the ANR team. And then I'll have Trevor and Matt be our guest team here. And it'll be... So here, there are some rules here. You're going to only get 10 seconds, so that way you're limited to going on Google and searching it. You're gonna get 10 seconds. If I see anybody's hands going reaching for their phones,
you like this?
Yeah,
hands up.
I have to stretch my fingers.
It's the carpools. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
I swear I'm on Pornhub. See? No.
Yeah. So you have 10 seconds. Now you are allowed to pass the question off to your partner, but if you do that and your partner gets it wrong, you minus a point. Okay. If you answer it yourself, there's no stipulation. You're fine if you get it wrong. But if you pass it, but if you pass it to your partner,
I have a question.
Okay.
Trevor, how old are you? This is important for this type of thing, so I know what I'm passing over.
You know what's funny? It's so funny you said that you were actually frozen when he was talking about his age. He's actually older than all of us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was frozen. So you don't have to worry about me looking things up because my internet's crap. So,
Trevor, I want to see your hands. Okay, so yeah, so you can pass it off to your, but you only get 10 seconds. So if you're gonna pass it off, you better make a decision quickly to pass it off.
Can I ask if he can answer that?
Yeah. You can say, you can talk among the other team.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But you have 10 seconds as a whole for that question, so it doesn't matter. Okay. And the other team, if you talk and you interfere, I will minus a point. So hush when it's not your turn, and we'll go back and forth. We'll let the guest go first, and it'll be the first team to 10 points. If there's a tie, we'll do a tiebreaker. I have 5 questions as a tiebreaker. Okay. All right. So the first question is going to go to Matt and Trevor, and I'm going to get my stopwatch going here in a second because, Apple and their stopwatches. So awesome. All right, here we go. First question. And this is going to go to Trevor. So Trevor, you can either answer it
again, I think.
Did Matt freeze again? Darn it. Okay, we'll wait for Matt to come back. Matt, if you can please hurry and come back. Trevor might need you for this first question.
Maybe he's just freeze. Oh, there we go.
Am I here? Am I good?
Yes,
okay. Sorry.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, first question. When I finish the question, then your 10 seconds will start. Okay?
Mhm.
In the first episode of the Thundercats, the cats travel from their destroyed home planet to Third Earth. What was the name of the Thundercats' home planet?
Oh.
Shh.
I have no idea.
Time's up. Okay. So D and Chris, you guys can take this question, or you can pass and go to a next question.
Chris looked excited.
Do you guys want to answer this question? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll give you guys 10 seconds. Ready, set. Chris, you can go ahead and answer now.
Isn't it Thundara?
That is correct. Ding, 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 ding.
Woo!
Point for the ANR team. All
Matt
right.
froze again.
That's okay. The next question is for you guys anyways. So
Okay.
this is a chance for you guys to take a 2-0 lead here. Here we go. Here's your question. These after-school cartoon characters drank a special potion that enabled them to bounce here and there and
Gummy
everywhere.
bears.
D,
Oh,
D
sorry.
is supposed to-
Sorry.
you minus a point now because
Ah.
you answered. So you're
You
back
said
to
if
0.
we answered
I
No,
think
someone
he's
no, no,
frozen
no.
again. Yeah,
No.
he's frozen again.
Oh, he's frozen again? Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
There he is. He's back again. It's okay, Matt. Don't worry. It's all right. It's all right. They just they gained a point and then just lost a point because Chris jumped the gun instead of D answering it. So they're back to 0.
Well, you didn't
So-
say D.
No.
You just said it's your guys' turn.
No, I said you answered the question the last one, and then I was going to go to D. All right, here we go. So this is a question. This is a question to Matt and Trevor. Okay, ready, guys? So this is going to go to you, Matt, because Trevor answered the last question.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
didn't answer the last question. Here we go. This show also aired on ABC, but at 9:30 a.m. it featured C-3PO and R2-D2. What was the name of the show?
Star Wars droids.
Ding, ding, ding. You get a point. Trevor, did you know this? Trevor, you
I
knew
did.
this, right?
I did.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I would
By
have
the-
said droids. Would that have counted?
Yes, that's the actual answer, droids.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Matt, if you want to know, he's a Star Wars buff, so in case there's another Star Wars question here somewhere.
Yes, I figured with his collection.
All right, okay, back to the ANR team. This time it's Chris's turn legally. Okay, here we go. Chris, you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
In the Visionaries, what was the name of the all-powerful wizard that gave the knights their powers?
Do you know it, D?
No, never watched it.
I know it.
All right,
I think Matt.
you
knows
have
now.
2, 1. Okay, time's up. All right, okay. Does Matt and Trevor want to answer this? Remember, if you get it wrong, you lose the point. So if you
Nope.
don't know it,
Not answering.
not answering, okay. I'm
Me
gonna leave
either.
this later on, in case we come back to it. And we'll do some guesses. I'll make some random names up, and you guys can guess which one is right. So we'll leave that for now.
Suzanne
here-
Summers.
Okay. Okay, so we are to the guest now because the ANR team didn't get it right and the guest passed. So, guest, here's your question here. Keith, Lance, Pidge, Defenders of the Universe, Lions. What show am I talking about? This is Trevor's question.
Yeah. Can you repeat it?
Keith, Lance, Pidge, Defender of the Universe, Lions. What show am I talking about? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No guess?
No.
Time's up.
I want to say something. I want to.
No, you can't say anything. You can't say
Yeah.
anything. That
Okay.
time's
All
up.
right.
Does the ANR team want to steal this? D, this will be your chance to answer it.
Yeah, I do. I want to do it.
Okay, go for it.
Voltron.
Ding, 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 ding. Voltron it is.
Mm.
Damn, I
didn't
thought Defenders of the Universe Lions, you would get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only if you don't watch it, you don't watch it, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the thing.
yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say that. Just didn't wanna-
Okay, so this question is going to Chris because D answered it. All right, Chris, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Penny, Brain, Mad Agents. What show is this?
Inspector Gadget.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, these guys
Very
are
good.
back in the lead. 2-1. Here we go. This stuff's getting real now. It's getting real now. All right. This is the guest. Matt, this is going to be your question. Okay.
Mhm.
Matt, he's not frozen. Okay, he's good.
I'm
All
good.
right.
I'm good. Thank you for checking. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I want to make sure. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's your question. Which one of these people do not know Prince Adam was He-Man, according to the theme song? Okay.
Oh.
Not. I'll give you the four answers here. You can pick one. The Sorceress, She-Ra, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Which one was not aware?
Trevor, you know this?
5,
It's like a 50-50.
4, 3,
All right, I'm going to answer.
2.
Man at Arms.
Yeah, that's how I would have said.
Incorrect.
Ah.
ANR team, do you want to steal this? D is your question. They've said Man-at-Arms, so which leaves you with 3 other options. Do you want to steal it? If you get it wrong, it's a minus, though. D, are you frozen? Oh, no. He's still there.
Okay. Now we're worried about everyone being frozen.
Quickly,
I don't
come on.
want
I
to
need to
set
know.
Chris up. I'll do it. She-Ra.
Okay. That is correct. She-Ra was not aware. That is. It's in the song. The key is the song, right? He-Man's song. They never talked about She-Ra. So, yeah, She-Ra was the answer. So they're in the lead.
That was a tricky M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Like that spicy meatball, huh? All right. This is to the ANR team. Now, you guys get this. You're in a commanding lead, 4-1.
Oh.
It's getting ugly here, boys. Guests got to step up here. All right, here we go. This is D's question, right?
I just
Oh no, D
answered.
answered. Yeah, just Chris. Sorry, it's your question now.
Okay.
In the animated series, we learn all about Alf and his adventures on which planet?
Oh, D, do you know?
Yeah.
Go.
Is it Melmac?
Yes, it is. Ding, ding, ding.
That's it.
I knew that.
I'm surprised Chris didn't know that. I thought you would get that right away.
Because it's the animated show, though, right?
Yeah.
And
No,
the
I
show
didn't watch
he's
the
on Earth.
animated.
The animated show, he's
Yeah.
on his home planet.
I was waiting for someone to say Earth. I'm like, oh yeah, you got it wrong. All right. This one
Do
is
I get
going
to talk
Trevor. Trevor,
Yeah.
did you do? Or was it Trevor or you last time?
Actually, no, it's mine. It's mine
It's
because
yours,
he
okay.
answered Man at Arms.
Okay, here we go. In the Adventures of Teddy Ruxpin, what did the title character travel around in?
I'm gonna say a suitcase.
That is incorrect. ANR team, Chris, this will be your question. Do you want to take this or not?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Air balloon.
That is correct. 5
Okay.
to 1.
Okay, we gotta make a comeback here.
Ooh.
Wow.
It's getting ugly here. So this is gonna be D's because Chris just answered, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Here we go. D, here's your question.
Okay.
Where do the raccoons live in the show? The raccoons. Here's your options: Evergreen Forest, Raccoon Trails, Eagle Forest, or Clover Trails.
Chris, do you know?
No.
Okay. Evergreen Forest.
Oh God.
That is correct.
I didn't even
hated
need the
that
multiple
show.
choice.
How did you even get that?
Because I remember how much I hated that show. And every time they said it at the title screen, I changed the
Okay,
channel.
who knew the answer? Who knew the answer to this?
I knew the answer without the multiple choice, and I was like, "Don't give multiple choice."
Matt, did you know the answer?
I didn't know the answer. No.
That's crazy, man. You have a 6-1 lead.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Did they get the elf one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
D got
yeah.
it.
Okay, this one is Matt's. Matt, you better get this right.
Oh man.
This is right up your alley, buddy. Okay, here we go.
Well, in that case.
What years did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles run from? Okay, so the start and finish. I'll give you your options here. 1986 to 1993, 1987 to 1994, 1988 to 1996, or 1989 to 1997.
87 to 94.
That is incorrect.
No.
All right, ANR team, do you want to steal this? They've answered one of the possible 3 options.
Do you know it? D?
I don't want to risk it.
Okay.
I don't either.
Okay, we'll leave that for another time. Okay, here we go.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. I thought you had it in the bag. But it is tough though because there's so many.
I don't
numbers
remember
there.
the years as a child. It's like
Hey,
it's all a blur.
hey,
It's all a blur.
But
man.
you would think after referencing it for so long, you would
Yeah.
like because that's where my mind goes, right?
Alvin, I was 5. Okay.
Stop lying. No, you were not 5.
25.
Okay, this one is for who now? Chris? This is yours?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Yeah, Chris. Here we go. Here's your question. Luthor and Mandrake were characters in which cartoon?
Do you know D?
5, 4, 3,
I don't know.
2. Time's up. Guest, you better steal this one, guys. What
We
do you
need
think?
it. Trevor, do
You
you
need
know?
it.
I have a guess, but I don't want to risk the point.
I mean, we're gonna
You-
lose, so you
You're
might
gonna
as well
lose.
risk
You-
it.
risk it. Risk it. 5, 4, 3.
No, I don't want to say it.
Okay.
No, no.
Can
All
I?
right, well, no. Well, you had a chance to get it.
Well, I didn't want to
Yeah,
take it.
well, but they don't get a point, do they? So it's the game's
No.
not over yet. We're
No.
not out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
No,
know, they
that's
don't get a
true.
point. Nobody gets a point. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
save that for later on. Okay, here we go. Smurfs. Okay, this is the D's question. No, not D's question. This is
It's our
Matthews. No, Trevor. Sorry, Trevor.
Mm.
Yeah, Trevor. Here's your question. The Smurfs had to be constantly aware of this evil cat.
Oh, I know the name of the guy, but I don't know.
That's
if
the
it-
thing, right? Right.
Everybody knows the guy. Everybody knows it. Do you want to pass it off to Matt? Do Matt, you know it?
Yeah, I got
Matt's like, nope.
I mean, he
See
doesn't
ya.
know.
Okay, time's up. ANR team, Chris, do you want to steal it?
Do you know it, D?
I don't know the dumbass cat's name.
Says the 2 cat owners.
I know my cat's name.
I never got into Smurfs.
Okay,
Gargamel's cat is still
Okay.
a correct answer.
Okay. No, it's not the correct answer. All right. Okay. Next question. This is the ANR team. This is D's question, I believe.
Okay.
Which Care Bear's tummy symbol is a rainbow?
Chris would know that one.
Wow.
Well, no, because you watched it.
Stereotyping.
No, I'm passing it to you.
5, 4,
I don't know.
3.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't watch that either.
This is the best trivia game ever.
That's
Oh
great.
my god.
Okay, guest, you got to steal this. I can repeat the question if you like. Guys,
I don't know it. I don't know the answer.
Did you watch Care Bars?
Care Bars?
I did watch Care Bears, but I don't remember.
the exact moment in time. I was from Boston, so don't question it.
Okay, we'll leave that. We'll leave that for another time. Okay. All right, guest. Here's your question. This
Oh,
is
buddy.
Matthew's question. Okay, Matt. Here we go. What strange reason was Donald Duck banned in Finland?
What?
Trevor, do you know?
I'm 90% sure I know the answer.
Do it. Do
5.
Is that he's not wearing pants?
Ding, ding, ding. You are
Okay.
correct.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
That's what I would have
That's
said.
so
too.
funny.
Finland. So the story is Finland banned Donald Duck from appearing on their kids' shows because he was not wearing any pants.
Mm-hmm.
Donald
All right.
Duck in it.
Yeah, because ducks wear pants normally.
Well, Mickey does, so.
When they're
Yeah,
on TV, they do.
All right, Chris, this is your question here. So you guys are up 6-2 here, so you can go to
All right, we're coming
7-2.
back.
You're only
Coming
a
back.
few- it's the first team to 10, okay? So here we go. This is your question. What is the dog's name in the series Tom and Jerry? The dog's name.
Ooh.
Go.
Oh, do you know D?
No, I know the type of dog. I don't know his name.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to guess?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
That's a very broad,
All right.
very broad spectrum. So.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Guest, would you like to steal this?
I personally don't.
Okay.
He might
Trevor,
know.
would you
Trevor looks like he
Trevor.
knows.
Would you like to steal this, Trevor?
Should we risk the point? I kind of have an idea. Okay,
You should.
I think it's like, is it Bluto?
5.
Stop talking over him.
Sorry, I was just giving him the. Is that your answer?
Yeah, Bluto.
That is incorrect.
It starts with a B for sure.
It's incorrect. So you're back to 1 point now.
Oh, okay.
Just because I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to double the points for the guests. So next question you get right. Next question you get right will be equal to 2 points.
So you guys are sucking. Let's try to help you out.
I'm going to help. You're our guest. We should always be nice to you guys. Okay, so 2 points for every question you get right. All right. Here we go. D, this is your question. You better get this one right because you talk about this all the time.
I probably won't now.
Yeah, I know. Okay. In the animated series Garfield in France in 1988, what is the name of Garfield's teddy bear? I have 3 options for you. Binky, Pookie, or Normal?
Pookie.
You are correct. It is Pookie. Did you know that, Matt?
Yeah, I
did.
Oh, I thought you said man. Yeah.
You knew that too as well, D?
Yeah.
Okay, Pookie. All right, cool. This is Trevor's question here. We just talked about this too a while ago. In the Captain Planet and the Planeteers, Kwame from Africa had what power? I'll give you your options.
No.
Water, earth, or fire. Go for it, Trevor. Which one of these is Kwame's power?
I'm going to pass it to Matt. He looks like he knows
Matt.
what it is.
It's heart.
Sorry, say that again?
Is it heart?
No, that wasn't even in the 3 options.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say the options. Ah, shit. Oh.
I'm going to give you another chance because your internet was cut out, right, Matt?
Right.
Okay. So the Captain Planet and the Planeteers, Kwame from Africa, had the powers. What? Here are the options. Water, earth, or fire.
It's fire. Sorry. Yes, it's fire.
That is incorrect.
What? Wow. I need to stop smoking so much.
ANR team, you want to steal it? Chris, would you like to steal it?
It's Earth.
It is correct. Earth, it is.
Ah, I'm the worst.
We got him right where we want him.
We got it right.
The score is 8-1.
I can smell a comeback. It's coming anytime now.
We are now tripling for our guest points. Okay, here we go. This is going to D, I believe, because Chris just answered it. Okay, here we go. What was Tommy's surname in the Rugrats?
Pickles.
That is correct. Wow, these guys are on fire.
Wow.
It's a good one.
9-1 is the score.
Oh.
This
one is worth. This
time.
next one is worth 9 points.
I was just gonna say, this is the daily double.
Okay, we got to give
daily
these 2
quadruple.
sympathy points because they're like 2 and 3 hours ahead of us, so they're tired.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
after
Is
midnight.
that
now.
what we're doing? Yeah, that's true.
So here's what I'm gonna do. If you guys get your next question right, I'm gonna get you a total of 5 points altogether. Okay,
Ooh.
which means that you have to hope for them to get the next one wrong, and then they're back to you. Then you get another 5 points. You can win the game.
Ooh. But we know
Okay.
we've done it out of sympathy points, but that's okay. I'll still
That's
take
true.
a sympathy win.
You're taking where you can get them, buddy. You're
Yeah,
taking where
you
you
know
can.
me.
Okay, here we go. This is Matt's question, right? Yes, it is
Yeah.
Matt. So this is for 5 points, Matt. Sorry, 4 points. We'll give you 5 in total. What is Charles Xavier's middle name? Oh God, Matt!
Shit, I don't.
Please tell me you get this one.
Well, no one says it.
5. You want to pass it to Trevor?
Trevor?
4.
Daniel.
No, it's not Daniel.
I'm not losing any points.
Charles
We're just done.
Daniel Xavier.
Does
I was going to say
the
Radcliffe.
does the ANR team want to take this?
Do you know, Chris?
Put us
No.
put us our
I'll
misery.
take it. Charles Francis Xavier.
You got it right.
I was
Ding,
gonna
dong.
say that. Oh,
Oh, no.
I should have.
Matt, I thought you had this in the bag.
Mm-mm. Wrong. I'm letting you down tonight, Elvin.
Well, let's just play this because we have a bunch of questions still left. We want to do a couple more just for fun?
Let's do
You
it.
guys down for it? Okay.
Sure,
cool,
yeah.
Cool. Okay, we'll go back to you, guest. Okay. Where in New York, you both can answer this one here. Where in New York is the X Mansion based? Where in New York is the X Mansion based? You can give me the location or the actual place.
Westchester. Matt, you're so right.
Oh my god, guys.
Matt got one. Yay!
Good job.
You guys are back in the game now with 5 points.
So that's 10-10 now. Tied up.
You should get some water, Matt. Your voice was really high there. Okay, this is
we ended on a tie. That was
okay. This is a question for Chris. Let's see if he gets this one right, Mr. Know-It-All. Who is second in command in the X-Men?
Storm.
Damn it! Oh, you got it right. That's a tricky one because everyone's gonna say Cyclops, right?
No, he's first.
Yeah,
but they think Charles is and then Cyclops.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Who's running Charles?
Charles in charge.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question for you guys here, guest. What is the name of the third identity that Batman, aka Bruce Wayne, used in a single episode to infiltrate the underworld? This is from the Batman animated. I'll give you the 4 names here. Matches Martin, Matches Malone, Rhino, or Sid the Squid. What was his name in the underworld for that one episode?
Do you know this, Trevor?
I have no idea.
Let's make a guess.
Did you guys watch? Did you guys watch cartoon in the 80s and 90s?
Well, that's late
I
90s
did.
for sure.
Okay, you want to guess? I can repeat
You go
that
ahead.
again.
You guess, Trevor.
Sid the Squid.
That is incorrect. ANR team.
Do you know Chris?
No.
Okay, Matches Malone.
You got it.
Yeah, of course.
I like how D just like, do you know Chris? But he knows the answer already.
He has the answer.
Yeah. Do you know Chris?
Maybe he knew. I don't.
Stop playing. All right. Okay. This one, you guys, Matt should definitely get this because he's a huge DC fan. All right. Here we go.
Yes. Superman.
Actually, I'm not going to ask you that one. I'm going to ask you something easier. Okay. Which of these was not the 5 powers combined to summon Captain Planet? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I already nailed this one pretty good. So let's just go right on back.
Yeah, but you said them. You just didn't say them in accordance.
PTSD. PTSD.
So I'm going to name you the 4 options, and you tell me which one is not, okay, not involved. Fire, heart, air, earth.
Who's answering this? Sorry, me?
You are, yeah.
Is it air?
Yes, it is.
Hey!
You got 10 points. Look at you guys. You
Look
guys
at that. We tied that shit right up.
tied it up, baby. Tied it up.
Yeah.
Baby. I'm gonna
think we're at 12 now.
Stop. Okay, here's a question for the ANR team. What Batman villain lost his beloved wife Nora to a terminal illness?
Is it my turn or Chris's?
Chris.
Mr. Freeze.
Yes, you're right. Nice.
I wouldn't have got that.
Okay, here we go. This is for Trevor. This is a saying in a song from one of the shows. Okay.
Nice.
They got more fur than any turtles ever had.
They got more fur than any turtles ever had.
Any turtles ever had. It's part of their song in the intro.
Fur.
Interesting.
Matt, do you know?
I have a guess, but I don't know if it's actually right.
Well, yeah,
All
why
right,
not?
is-
you got nothing to
Is
lose.
it the biker mice from Mars?
No, that is incorrect.
Oh, but
That's a good guess,
that's
though.
a good one.
guess.
Yeah.
D knows this.
Is it my turn though?
Yeah, go for it.
Samurai Pizza Cat.
You got it, buddy. I knew you'd know that. That's why I didn't ask him
totally
because I
makes
knew
sense.
he would know that.
No one
Hey,
watched
imagine they
that
made
show.
those. Imagine they made those figures.
They did.
Okay,
Did
so
they?
here,
Yeah.
here's a question for D because he's such a big fan. Let's see if he gets it right.
I
No
probably
pressure.
won't now. I probably
No,
won't now.
no pressure. No pressure. The voice of Sonic on The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog also played which famous 90s sitcom character?
So do you want the actor's name or the character?
Oh my god, look at this guy, how confident he is, huh?
Do both.
Both. Jaleel White played Steve Urkel.
Get out of here.
What are you? What the hell's wrong with you? Look at the shirt I'm wearing.
Next time it's gonna be the three of you against him.
I love how he's playing with his Venom figure, and he's like,
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
you know I'm not.
He's like, la, 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 la.
It's so
La,
you know
la,
I'm
la.
not cheating.
It's like those. It's like those guys that play with that Rubik's cube while they're answering other questions.
yeah.
they're doing algebra while they're solving the Rubik's cube. Okay, this one is for Trevor. All right. Okay. D knows this one, so I'm not going to ask him this. Their homeland is called the Plutarchans. Who am I talking about? I probably butchered that. D, did I butcher that?
Probably.
Okay.
Plutarchans.
Their homeland is called the Plutarchans. Who am I talking about?
Matt, do you know?
I don't know.
Chat saying easy questions. Oh,
wow.
shots fired to you guys.
I don't even know who that is,
Wow.
but they're there every week, so I like this person.
iTube, you're awesome.
But that was 20 minutes ago, so.
That's okay. Anybody? No? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna. Should I save this for another time or give the answer?
Oh, can I take it?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, the biker mice from Mars.
Yeah, biker mice from Mars.
Oh,
Yeah,
We should
it's
just
biker
guess
mice
that.
from Mars. No big deal.
I just love how D has all the answers. Just
I know, right?
it's
No, I
so-
didn't
And
get
D
some of
was
them.
like, I remember you brought up the fact that we're doing trivia, and D's like, oh, I'm not good at this.
I'm not good at.
Yeah, you got like 90% of the questions.
I'm
right.
not.
He even got the other team's questions right.
I can't play the flute.
Yeah. Did you like this? By the way, that's the end of that, so I appreciate everybody.
fun.
If you guys liked it, I mean, we could do this once in a while. I could get a bunch of questions together and invite everybody to do it. I think it was fun.
Too stressful.
Oh,
No,
get out.
that's
I got
great.
the
That's
shakes. Look at
fun.
his hands.
Go away.
Look at his hands.
Yeah, seriously.
Have a gummy bear.
We'll do. If Matt's a Star Wars guy, we'll do Star Wars trivia next.
So
time,
here's
and
what
then
I'm gonna do.
we'll-
Here's
we'll-
what I'm gonna ask you guys right now. Pick one genre that your strength is at, and I will target questions towards that for you guys. So I know Trevor, Star Wars. Matt, what is one area of expertise you think you can nail?
I would say normally X-Men, but obviously not tonight. So maybe steer clear of Professor Xavier.
Okay, I'll try to do X-Men related for you, and then Star Wars related for Trevor. D, you're just everywhere, so I don't even gonna ask
No,
you.
I'm not good at Star Wars, so that's good.
Okay, so yeah, we'll get Star Wars in there, so you'll answer those. And then Chris, what are you that are pretty strong in terms of knowing knowledge about?
Everything. Obviously.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Um,
Smurfs it is, huh?
yeah.
Oh, we still need to find out that cat's name. That's gonna be bothering me.
Which cat?
Gargamel's cat.
Oh, I can give it to you guys right now.
Yeah.
The cat's name was Azrael.
Oh, that's
I
it.
knew that.
Oh yeah, look at you guys. Oh, nobody knew that.
I didn't know that.
You guys call yourselves 80s and 90s kids.
Excuse me, you didn't answer any questions. You
I'm
had
the one-
them.
I'm the one that had to get these all figured out. I had to find some of these answers myself too. I'm like,
He's
oh,
sourcing.
I'm like, I'm gonna ask this question. I'm like, oh wait, I gotta look for the answer too.
You just start making No, that's not the answer.
From
Thundera.
The visionary question was, what was the name of the powerful wizard that gave knights their powers? It was Merklin. Gee, I wonder where they got that name from.
Is this Merlin with a K?
Yeah,
in it? Just
yeah.
Merlin?
You know what? It's funny because they're putting Merlin and Merkin together. I don't know if you guys know what a Merkin is.
Correct.
And the other question was Luthor and Mandrake were characters in which cartoon?
What's that one?
It was Defenders of the Earth.
Okay, I didn't watch
I got
that.
that wrong.
The Care Bear one, which Care Bear's tummy symbol's rainbow is Cheer Bear?
Chair Bear? Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, those are the questions. Yeah. You guys did pretty good. There's only like 3 questions you didn't answer. Not
We
bad.
crushed it.
Yeah, you definitely crushed it.
We crushed it.
You guys got 10 points. It was almost a close one, 12 to 10.
Good.
And we didn't need any bonus points.
Guys, Matt, where can everybody find you?
You can find me at Customs by Matchu on Instagram and on YouTube. And on Friday nights, I do a podcast with my buddy Ryan at Moose Milk Media. We talk about Moon Knight this week. And actually, This week is the first week we will actually be doing it in person together.
Oh,
wow.
I'm home.
That's awesome.
So,
That is awesome.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited about it. So we're covering episode 3 and 4 on Friday night at 10 p.m. Pacific time or 1 a.m.
Where can they find you? Where can they find that podcast?
That'll be at Moose Milk Media, all one word, on Instagram or Spotify or wherever you get podcasts or whatever.
Will there be drinks involved in the podcast?
I can't imagine that there wouldn't be, to really be honest.
Awesome. All right, Trevor, where can they find you?
I can be found at toycrusaders.com. I can also be found on all my social media, which is Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, The Toy Crusaders.
Awesome. I want to thank both of you guys for coming on today. I know it's a little late for you guys because you're in the eastern quadrant of Canada, but it was fun. I had a blast. I think you guys enjoyed the questions, I hope. The trivia
It was a
questions.
lot of fun.
Awesome. And then maybe we can circle back and do another round, maybe next month, whenever our schedule's going to link up.
We'll
right?
be ready. Oh, wait. We'll be ready.
You guys should definitely exchange numbers or exchange Instagrams and get on the same page, because the boys at ANR took the crown today. We'll probably get a little trophy or something.
Just subscribe to
There
Moose Milk
you go.
Media.
Hey, thanks, man.
There you go. Awesome. Yeah, go and follow everybody. We're a big community. Love everybody and enjoy all the content. And anybody that's listening and watching, we appreciate you guys on the ANR platform. We're at Astonishing NR. Go ahead to our YouTube channel and subscribe. We're trying to hit that 1,000 mark. We're getting close, and appreciate everybody. And so wherever you are in the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.